two.
Tell me what your hand's doing over that button first.
But for now, this loud shout kick back, cause I got a fresh one right here delivered to your speakers. Lock in.
But we are here for episode 92. I'm drinking cold coffee, cold black coffee. It's miserable outside.
I too.
It's a nice
I'm
100
drinking
and-
cold black coffee, but my cup doesn't have my letter name on it.
This just goes to show, ladies and gentlemen, that some gifts you get from ex-girlfriends are worth keeping. I love this mug. This is from like 3 girlfriends ago. It's pretty sweet. Cheers, everybody. It's disgusting outside. I'm angry, but I'm very happy. Christian had the great idea to move the cameras around. We have a much better shot here. I love this. I love these angles. We look great. We look phenomenal. I hope everyone is staying cool because Lord knows I'm not. It's disgusting.
Pretty fucking rank out there today.
You always forget about it too. I mean, I've lived here for over 20 years, and yet I still seem to forget that every year it's going to be fucking horrible.
Always is.
Always is, man. And it's that. What's the thing? It's a dry heat. That's a dumb. I hate that. It's like trying to make you feel better. It's a dry heat.
Because I think people think that humidity is worse, which, I mean, it kind of is, but no, it definitely is. Honestly, because like I wouldn't want to be in 120-degree weather and sopping wet.
No, I agree. But yeah, that sucks. That sucks to even talk about. No, but I'm saying like people use it as like a consolation prize. Like it makes it feel better. It's like at least it's a dry heat.
Yeah, that's all they're saying. They're just saying like, well, it could be hot and humid.
Don't you just hate it when you're just trying to just be upset and someone just tries to be like, oh yeah, it could always be worse? I always hate when people do that.
I hate a fucking could always be worse ass bitch.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, can't I just be upset? You know what I mean? Like, why are you trying to dump it on me even more?
Like,
Or like I'm gonna one up your misfortunes. Aren't those just the worst people? It's like, hey, dude, how's your day today? And then you're like, oh, it's okay. Like my stomach hurts, and you're like, oh, that's cool.
at least you have parents.
Yeah, I broke my foot today, so it's like, fucking can't stand. Like those people, like I mean, we both do this, but like the people who like I'm gonna ask you a question just so I can answer my own version of that question.
I do that.
Yeah,
I do that a lot.
yeah. I think that's kind of like the would you rather's. Like you have an idea and you want to talk about it in your head. Like you want to say some depraved shit, but you want your friend to go first.
I mean, that's polite though. I mean, it's like I really want to talk about this subject and how it affected me recently, but I'll be polite and ask them about their experience with this first,
I'm not even listening to their answer.
and then let them talk. That's true.
I'm just waiting for me
I'm
to
just
go.
like,
Okay, cool. Now it's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the reason why I wanted to do this. Your answer fucking sucks. So let me fucking blow your tits off with mine. Are you familiar with that show, The Idol?
The Idol.
Yeah, the one with The Weeknd. He's like a producer, and it's with Johnny Depp's daughter, and she's like a pop star. And
Johnny Depp has a daughter.
yeah. Apparently it's bad, and like I just read this thing that like apparently like they're talking about like yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a season 2, and they had the Weeknd comment on it, and his comment was I couldn't give a fuck less. And I thought that was really funny because I was like, nah, you're mad. Like, you're
That sounds like you're
a
mad.
bad actor. Like
Yeah.
and you're just like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. That's stupid anyways. That show's fucking stupid anyways.
Fuck that TV show that made me a bunch of money.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny. I really didn't know where I was going to go with that. I just thought I literally was reading that right before we started and thought that was really funny. He was just like, I don't give a fuck. It's like, yeah, you do. You're mad. You're coping. Cope. Seethe.
They're just like us.
Just a lot more money. Let's talk about that again. That's what we did last
Oh
episode.
my god. I think that's why our last episode got the views that it did.
Because everyone likes to talk about the lottery.
Well, no, because I think that your title for it was like, what would you do with $1 million or something like that?
Yeah.
And I think like a lot of people search like how to make $1 million.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of like just we got algorithmed.
Isn't that kind of like the point now, though?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that we have to manipulate the internet like that, but if everyone's doing it, like
I wish I had like that Mr. Beast level, like genius thumbnail writing or like thumbnail creating. That's the secret. That's what he says.
just curing 1 million people's blindness.
Yeah, and it's just like some crying kid who can't fucking see. Like
Literally some blind kid just searching for the cure for blindness.
on YouTube, you can't even see, dummy. How you gonna know that?
He just has like the audio reader thing.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just scrolling through YouTube, listening to like Cars videos and stuff.
You know what else? You know what else
It's
we
just
could
like
do?
Mr. Beast has found the cure for blindness.
Wow, that's awesome. Too bad I'm in Milwaukee and I can't fucking, you know what I mean? Thanks, Mr. Beast. You know what else would be cool? I saw that he also does this thing where not only does he have his English channel, he has like Spanish and like other languages, and he has translators.
Senor Beast.
No, like he gets translators like to translate his videos.
Oh, really?
So we should have a Spanish basement dwellers. That'd be cool.
Damn, they just have Mr. Beast on the SAP input. Do
Yeah,
you remember that?
yeah.
Oh,
But it is a real thing. It's very impressive. Like that you can. I mean, we do our thumbnails and it's fun to like pose and stuff like that. But I don't know. I feel dirty sometimes trying to like, because I feel like I know what I'm doing when I make some of our thumbnails.
yeah.
I just feel like I'm such a slut right now. Like I'm just like bending it over for views. But I mean, that's kind of the
It's
name
what
of the
you
game.
gotta do, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if you gotta be kind of a slut to the system.
I love this angle, dude. I want to like just have like random things like ching, like on top. Like that'd be cool. It's like boop, 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 boop. Yeah, like
Balls.
yeah, yeah. I like that we could see our wall. We're very proud of that.
Yeah, I gotta paint this.
Christian's afraid
I'm not
that
religious at all.
Christian thinks we're gonna get the wrong demographic because our
I know.
our centerpiece is Guadalupe.
My grandma doesn't understand anything I'm saying, but she sees that and she tunes in. You
What
know?
a good boy. He's such a good boy. I want something of us here. Something.
Okay.
Yeah, I want something.
Do you want to get a painting commissioned?
of us?
Yeah.
I can't pay you for it.
I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about getting like a real
Oh yeah,
commission.
that would be, dude. If we can get like the ones where where you're sitting down and I'm on your shoulders, and we're dressed super nice, I would love that.
Dang,
That-
you want to go take glamour shots?
That
dude?
would be so cool. Do you remember when the chicas fricas in high school just had those in their binders?
Hell
Just, like,
yeah,
of their
dude.
girlfriends, and they were like super like
One of them was always pregnant, and
they're always wearing white. It was always white
yeah.
with white keds and blue jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
What an interesting. I've never been a part of that culture. Like, what an interesting thing to just be like, let's go get some pictures done, you guys.
Dude, it was fucking crazy, dude. You'd see like the homies in there too. Like,
Did you ever do those?
never did those. I could not.
They're so funny. Yeah, like they're, but yeah, definitely like they're coming back for sure. But that'd be fun. Get some candids done. We could do like where it's like the two of us and there's like a wolf behind us.
Yeah, man, we could just get like Kaya to take pictures of us or something.
That'd be fun.
I'm sure she has all the stuff to do glamour shots. Like, I've seen her. She has like backdrops and shit.
Yeah. I would like that just right here. That would be cool. I would like that right here.
Pretty sweet.
I mean, we got it from Brass Armadillo. I mean, we thought it was kind of like a cool, ironic thing.
Well, my plan was to paint it.
Make it sacrilegious.
I want to make it, like, I want to make it like evil. I want to put like her boobs out and
I
shit.
want to
like,
make it evil.
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Or make it like redo it, but like make it like a 40K thing.
Why do you think our video with Mo got less views? I'm like really sad by that.
I don't know.
That was like hands down one of my favorite episodes.
Me too. What did we do wrong?
We had a woman on. Doesn't matter how cool they are. If your demographic's mostly men, you don't want to. I think they come for us. We did look pretty in love on this last.
I noticed that. I was looking at her like,
No, I was talking about the last episode we did on our
oh,
thumbnail.
I was talking about Mo.
What did Kaya say? It's like we're just queer baiting our audience. We're just doing a will they won't they in the thumbnail, so people are watching. Who are these two?
I mean,
We
gotcha.
we got the shorts on.
I always got the shorts on.
Yeah, me too. Now it's a nice. Yeah.
I look like I'm not even wearing pants.
Oh, see, that's got to be censored. That's a good. See, that would be a good thumbnail if we just kind of like slouch down a little bit. Yeah, and then we just like find a way to. Like, But no, man, I have no idea why that video was. I mean, I don't want to say popular. It wasn't popular. None of our videos are fucking popular right now. But
It definitely tickled a fancy somehow.
yeah,
It definitely blew up a little bit, which is cool.
yeah.
So I don't know. I think we really need to start like putting buzzwords in our titles.
Okay.
You know?
I did hashtag the Titanic. So
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get in trouble if you technically talk about it. And we talked about it for at least like a second.
Do they get you in trouble for that if the title's completely irrelevant?
So I've heard, I could be absolutely wrong, but I've heard that when you put like your tags in there, if you're tagging things because like if you're tagging like Mr. Beast and stuff like that because you think that it's gonna get you more views, I think that at a certain level, it's like he doesn't care because he's Mr. Beast, but it's like I feel like if I wanted to, if someone was putting like hashtag basement dweller,
yeah.
I could be like, hey dog, like you're using me to get views and we have nothing to do with each other. But I think that it's such like a waste of time, like to just be like, does it really matter? Like,
Yeah, but even if we didn't talk about the Titan thing, like, who's gonna sue us? Those people are dead.
yeah,
Those people are
they're jelly.
they're jellified. Yeah, dude.
Not the controller, dude. Shout out. That is a relic. That is a relic in our ocean now.
They should retrieve that. Honestly, like you could really for real put that in like a museum.
That's some Bond villain shit, dude. And just in here, I have the controller from the Titan sub.
The controller that killed everyone.
Yeah,
Whatever. Fuck rich people.
yeah.
Not when we're rich.
No,
though.
yeah, I was gonna say, but when we see
When we
we're-
get rich, we're cool.
Yeah, we're super cool. Look at us. We got like we're all tatted up. Like we got cool backwards
Damn,
hats on.
speaking of R.I.P. my fucking 2 shitty tattoos on my fingers there.
That's okay. I like it. You're just having fun. You're doodling, and
I
you know
don't-
what? I like it a lot.
No, yeah, I mean you can't really see, but I had to touch up my eyeball and then my little burning church, and then I had a planchette and a star on my pinky, but they came out like dog shit, so I just fucking blacked them out. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
kind of have to touch them up a little bit because the squares are a little off, but you know,
I got it scheduled to finish my leg finally. So
nice.
got in touch.
Which
So
one? Like,
both. So we're gonna schedule some time to get old Pops finished, and I mean you can't see it on camera. We're gonna get Pops finished. We're gonna get Danny finished. I've been jonesing. I'd like to get another tattoo here soon.
I really like that one that I did.
Yeah, it's just a little faded.
No, not that one. The
This
other
one? Oh,
yeah, no, that one's ugly.
Yeah.
No, I do want to go over that one again because the Grim Reaper. I do want to go over the Grim Reaper again just because that was when I had like the not as good black ink, and then that one is the good black ink. So you can see like how that one, because mine did the same thing, dude. Like all of the tattoos that I did with that old one, like it faded so bad, but like the dynamic like is so vibrant.
No,
You don't want to show them?
I can.
Show them real quick. This is a testament to the products that you buy. So this is, yeah.
Can't really.
Here, do you want to try yours?
Oh. Wait.
That's the one that I did recently. It's like an Evil Dead themed tattoo. It says "Hail to the King" and it's a chainsaw and a shotgun. And then show them the Grim Reaper. Yes, show a little thigh, buddy.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh, that's Danny.
there's Danny.
And that's the Grim Reaper that I did. That was like the second tattoo I've ever done. It's not bad, but like the black is just not vibrant. So I gotta smack that up again.
Man, we really are baiting our audience now.
What?
We're showing skin.
I know. I might have seen a little sack
A
there.
little sack attack. Man, I hope never that. I don't.
Whatever, man. I had the worst tattoo experience recently.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could. You can't fucking see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like did like a Blood Angels thing on my leg with like a checkerboard and the Lamenters logo, which is just like it's a checkerboard with like a heart and then like a little blood drop. And the heart's supposed to be solid red, and me being a brown person, red doesn't show up very good on my skin. Like I have some red there, but yeah. So like I tried to like hammer the color in really good, and I learned what it is to overwork skin recently. And like straight up the whole red just like came
Dude,
off.
that was so disgusting.
Yeah, dude, it was gross.
It ripped off like new skin.
Literally like a sticker. Like it just like I remember like the first shower I took, like I was patting it dry and the whole scab just like whomp, like
I wanna
fucking
throw up.
like mozzarella, dude.
That's so disgusting. That's so fucking gross, dude.
So the rest of the tattoo looks fine, but there's like a big heart-shaped scar there now, which is still kind of
Damn,
cool.
that's
But
emo as fuck.
yeah, but like now when it heals up, I'm gonna fucking yat that shit again.
I gotta stop eating Chipotle so much, dude.
You do, man. It seems like every time you eat Chipotle, you have a horrible day. You like maintain this mood like the whole day after. you
Dude,
eat
it
Chipotle.
hurts. It hurts. And I don't even get the colon blaster. It's just like traditional Chipotle. It's literally just it's a half order of rice, black beans, steak, lettuce, cheese, light sour cream, and light hot sauce. And then I get a small bag of chips, and then a Coke Zero sometimes.
I say, wait, run me through that one more time.
All right, so I do a half order of rice,
Okay, that's
and then
good.
black beans,
Okay.
steak,
Okay.
lettuce, cheese, light sour cream, and then light hot sauce.
I would definitely say skip the hot sauce.
I can't, man.
Hot sauce is definitely gonna make you squirt even more. Than
That's the problem, though, dog.
Steak, the steak is already gonna make you squirt.
That's the problem is I'm not squirting. It's the opposite.
Then maybe you gotta cut the cheese out.
I've been cutting the cheese, bro.
No, I mean
It feels like I'm making a Chipotle diamond in my stomach when I eat Chipotle. it just like squeezes.
just a fucking super compressor.
I had a little bit to drink last night too, so that was the other thing. Is if I have more than 3 drinks, I'm just out of fucking commission all day long. So I don't know, man. I'm trying so hard, and I thought maybe you're right. I just think you know what it is, dude. I just feel like I have the most inferior stomach of all time. Like it
I
seems
think
like
that too sometimes because
everything just hurts my stomach now. Everything.
Yeah.
Like
you
unless
sure you're
I'm
not like lactose intolerant.
oh, I
or something?
totally am. But like
Well, then what the
hold
fuck?
on, but it doesn't. But like, it gets really bad with like milk and ice cream. But like, I'm fine with yogurt. I eat yogurt every single day, and that doesn't like my shakes in the morning after a workout don't hurt my stomach. And then like certain fast foods don't hurt my stomach. That's why I hate. Well, I don't hate it, but like I will die on the hill that McDonald's is the best one because McDonald's is the only one that doesn't make my stomach hurt.
See, McDonald's hurts my stomach a
Really?
lot. Yeah, but I also get a whole. I get 2 McGangbangs and large.
Can you
fry,
explain?
large-
Can you explain what that is to people who don't know what that is? By the way.
So if you don't know what a McGangbang is, you used to be able to order it as a secret menu item, but then
Then everyone got all PC.
everyone
and you-
was like, "Oh, you can't call it a gangbang. That's inappropriate." I remember the first time I went and ordered it, and they didn't want to give it to me, and they were like, "We could give you the ingredients to make a McGangbang, to make what you just said." I was like, "Sure, man." And they didn't even like give me the burgers; they just gave me like all the ingredients like in like a tray.
You want to hear some fucking shit recently? Is that I was like, you know what? I've had a good week. First time, I will say, in over a year, that scale said 276.
Nice.
I am in the 270s now.
Hell yeah,
High
dude.
five. I rewarded myself. I was like, you know what? I don't want fries. I don't want to drink. I literally just want 2 burgers. I just want 2 McDoubles. That was it. But I hate fast food pickles. I just don't like them.
I feel that.
And the onions, they put like 2 of these little sprinkle fucking like onions. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get meat cheese ketchup. That's what I always say. So a McDouble with just meat cheese ketchup. And they're like, okay. And they get to the fucking drive-through or the thing, and they give me a bag that looks like breakfast. It looks like the pancakes. They literally took it literal. They didn't give me buns. So like they literally just gave me meat and cheese with a little bit of ketchup on top. I was like, where's the
That's
fuck?
depressing.
I was like, you guys took that shit real literal. But yeah, I remember that was a secret item. You know what? The other one was crazy. Did you ever have a Lancey and Air?
Let me guess. That's is that just with a beef patty, a chicken patty, and a fish fillet?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of fire.
That
honestly.
sounds like a 8-ball. That's
So much salt.
Dude, we call that the Belushi. Like, that's so fucking. I've never once in my life had a filet of fish sandwich.
I think I've had them. They're not bad.
No?
No, I think they're still like the least ordered thing, but they're not bad.
Next to like, yeah, unsweetened tea.
It's better than Long John Silver's. I'll fucking
Yeah,
tell you that.
Me and my dad used to eat that shit all the time. And you want to talk about diarrhea for 3 days straight, dude? I'm so sick of people pretending that Long John Silver's is good
Yeah.
because it's not.
I gave it a shot like 2 years ago. I was because I used to live pretty close to one, and I was like, "Oh, fucking try it," and I did, and it was not good. It had the fishy taste, but like not in a good way. You know, it was like fish market kind of like, you know.
Fish from a fast food place just turns me off. It's like I feel like the same person, like, okay, if you're gonna get a filet of fish sandwich, in my opinion, you also have no problem with getting gas station sushi rolls. Like, if that's your path, that's great, man. But like, I don't know. I couldn't. Fish to me has to come from like a restaurant, and even then, I'm like, it depends on the restaurant.
Well, see, like I've had like Filiberto's and stuff like that, and one of my favorite things to get there is like the shrimp burrito. That stuff's pretty good.
Shellfish is completely different. I think that shellfish is one of those things where I'm just like, you guys are just ocean bugs. So it's like, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I put shellfish on a lower shelf than I do fish.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fish sticks? That's kind of the lowest of the low, I feel like.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just like frozen fish. Like,
Yeah, but that's basically what a fillet of fish is. It's just a big fish stick.
you know, it's a bummer.
What?
You seen? I'm getting these TikToks
Uh,
of just straight up like crustacean murder. Like,
Yeah.
have you been seeing this shit?
I've been seeing
no
those.
warning whatsoever, but it's all fucking got that music, the bing, ding, bing, bing, ding, ding. You know what I mean? Like a total normal, like fucking, and then you just see this crab, and then some dude walks in like it's a fucking snuff film you ordered on the dark web, and they just cut his fucking legs off.
Well, it's like restaurant stuff. It's like they're prepping it for meals.
But I'm
and
like,
stuff.
why has it got to be alive? That's like my thing.
I think it's there is something to it.
Like, you know what the biggest bummer is when you watch someone. You ever seen someone kill a squid?
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
all like colorful, and then there's all right, we just and they're like, and then they just go white.
No, yeah. They I saw a video and it was a guy. He was like, "Look, he's like, this is a fresh squid. This is a dead one, and the dead one's white, and the live one is like red."
Yeah.
And he's like, "And we kill him." He's like, "It's pretty humane. We just fucking cut," and he like karate chops it with his hand.
Yeah, I saw that. He's a blah.
He just fucking
Blah.
he just fucking like holds it and he just goes, "Gah!" And you see like an explosion of color, and then it just goes white.
Yeah.
Like you can literally visually see the shock of it in the squid because they change colors. you
Yeah.
know? So it's like white.
Yeah.
It literally turns into a
And there,
ghost.
look, dude, like I'm definitely like, I eat meat, I enjoy meat, whatever. Like I also like, you know, I guess you would say that I'm a coward because I don't want to watch my meat get desecrated like that. But like it's the same thing. Like I've
Damn.
seen,
Coward.
yeah.
Coward.
Oh, but no, I mean like that's the same. Like if like, but that's okay to post. I think it's because it's a fish. But like if you were just to see some farmer in Kentucky, just be like, I'm gonna eat this chicken, and then just like ring it. And
Oh, I've
like,
seen some of those too.
Yeah, it's fucking hardcore.
Do you remember the video that went around in high school of like it was like a bunch of people and they had like a giant wok and filled it with like boiling oil and then they just threw a dog in there?
No.
Oh.
Oh God.
Threw a live dog in it. And let me tell you, like the noise the dog made like will haunt my life.
Well, now
Forever.
this is not gonna get any views. God damn it, Christian.
Dead dogs.
Dead dogs.
It happens.
It's just another fucking Tuesday in Beijing, I guess. Like, you know. And again, it's nice and happy. It's all bing ding 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 ding, and like it's fucking just some dog.
Yeah.
That sucks,
Some
dude.
dog getting fucking deep fried alive. You showed a video of a rat getting ripped in half.
First of all, that was nature, bitch. So, first of
Was
all,
it?
yeah, that was a
It looked
fucking.
like they were in a tank.
There was a snapping turtle doing what a fucking snapping turtle does. First of all, second of all, I didn't show the video. We watched it because you can't show that
I didn't
video.
show the video. I just told you what happened. You made me describe in
No,
detail
I'm
what I
just saying-
saw after the rat
No,
got
but-
fucking decimated.
But I'm saying that watching a snapping turtle halfway eat a mouse is not as traumatic as watching a intelligent human throwing an intelligent animal into a pot of fucking boiling oil.
Snapping turtles are intelligent as fuck. What are you talking about?
All I'm saying is that that's fucking nature, bro. Like you just talked about showing
I'm not saying I condone
Christian liked it.
deep frying dogs.
No, he liked it.
It was one of those things that I saw and it was like fucking neural like activation. I was just like, whoa, that was crazy.
I remember your aunt being like, "You guys want to see a dead rabbit picture I have on my MySpace page?" And I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
yeah.
I was like, "She's like, hey, I got this roadkill," and I was like, "Wow, that's really cool."
Damn, what the fuck were we? Every time we talk about our childhood, I almost feel like we're the fucking backwoods, like fucking hillbillies.
I had a pretty normal childhood. I was forced to watch shit. Like, I had never wanted to. Like, that's why I was always weird about pornography. Like, for the longest time, was because I never wanted to see it. I was so afraid of seeing naked women. Like, I just had no interest, bro.
Dang, let's talk about this for a second.
What?
before you ever saw a naked woman,
Mhm.
what were some lies that you were told by your friends about what a naked woman looked like?
So I'll tell you this right now: is I grew up in Avondale, like in my pivotal years, from the 5th grade to the 8th grade. I grew up in Avondale, Arizona, and it wasn't the best area, and the schools were like, like K through 8, so it wasn't like there wasn't a lot of old kids, but also again because of the area, there were definitely kids doing some more adult things. And I'm over here with like my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit. Like I don't fucking, you know what I mean? I don't do that stuff, but I got nothing's funnier than watching or being a 12 like a 10-year-old boy listen to another 10-year-old boy lie about getting pussy. It's the funniest thing of all time, like looking
Yeah.
back at it. And they're just like they don't know, like I could promise you the things that you would normally describe as a grown man, they aren't describing. I couldn't give you like an exact answer, but I know that I definitely know the word wet wasn't involved.
Yeah.
I know the word tight wasn't involved.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So weird.
Yeah. I mean, but also it was always like about the boobies. I didn't have a lot of friends that were muff dudes yet.
Yes. Like boobies, I feel like you like are more interested in at a younger age than
Yeah.
a fucking vagina or an
Mhm.
ass because that's where poopy comes from. But I remember like I didn't know for the longest time like what was going on up front.
Yeah.
And I remember like I had a friend describe it to me like in 3rd grade because I guess he went to Vegas with Vegas again. Vegas is the fucking hub of fucking
Here we go.
horribleness.
Here we
man.
go. I love talking about it. Here we go.
No, but like when you walk along the strip of Vegas and how they have those escort
Yeah, yeah.
ticket things like you can just grab.
Oh, dude, those were passed around.
Yeah. And like, it's just like a picture of like a naked lady or something, or she's in like some skimpy clothing or something.
Yeah.
And my friend had one and he was like, "Do you want to see a naked lady?" And I was like, "Not really." Like I was
I was like that too, yeah.
yeah, I was like, "Not really." And he was just like, "Well, can I describe it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was just like, "Have you ever seen like the front?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, there's a lot of hair." I was like, "Okay, weird," because like I didn't even know what pubes were back then. He's like, there's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
He was like, and then there's like a little squiggly thing. I guess he was describing pussy lips or something,
Yeah.
or labias, and he
Yeah.
was just like, "There's a little squiggly thing." I was like, "Well, now I want to see it." And he showed me, and I was like, I remember because like I remember the picture,
Yeah.
but I don't remember seeing it for very long. So I remember I looked at it, I was like, ah! I gave it right back to him. I was like, "Oh my god, like that was horrible."
Yeah.
And then what was another one? That Asian women have sideways vaginas. Did you hear that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
When did you learn that was fake?
That was like 23.
Just the first time I saw Asian porn.
Oh, well, how do you know? It's always blurry. You never fucking know, So, no, the first time I remember those cards specifically, and I remember this was before I was masturbating. So you would just like a psycho person just look at it in your room, just frustrated because because you don't know what to do with this information, right? But so when I was a kid, when I was really little, my first instinct was everyone's got a pee-pee. Everybody.
Yeah.
We all got peepees. And then, yeah, so I thought that was the case. And then I probably believed that until, I was young. I probably believed that until like 2nd grade. And then I was like, because I think I had a conversation with like my mom just when I was just like, like, I don't know. I probably said something about just like, like something about your dick, right? And she's like, "No, like girls don't have that." And I remember definitely feeling like, what? You know what I mean? Like what do you have there?
Where are your balls?
And then there was talk in like the 4th and 5th grade of just like, I don't know. It's just so weird to say because it's like we're adults now and I don't like talking about like it feels weird to talk about it. But like, I mean, there were definitely girls that were just like, nah, like this is like what it looks like, like they didn't show us, but they were like, nah. But then I had this friend in the 8th grade. Way before that, in the 5th grade named Nick. I hope that kid's still alive wherever he is. But that guy had a glass eye. I always feel like Joey Diaz when I describe him. So I knew a fucking guy named Nick. glass fucking eye. It was crazy. No, but like he was my PIC. Like that guy, like we were partners in crime. Like we would do some hood rat shit together. And he had parents that were, I don't know. I feel bad for saying this now, but looking back at it, they were kind of shitty parents. But maybe there were situations were different. But anyways, we always had the house.
Raise your kid better.
Right.
He lost an eye.
Right. So, and he was diabetic too. So,
And he was diabetic.
and he
What's
was
the matter with you?
I know the kid had a lot of problems.
Give
but-
him some vegetables.
I know, but he was a cool kid. But we were always home alone at his house a lot, and he was one of my only friends that I knew that had his own computer, not a family computer, his own computer.
Oh no.
And this guy was a fucking fiend, dude. I mean, he was just like, oh yeah, dude, I know what this shit is. He goes, do you want to like? And so that was the opportunity I had, like for the first time when he's like, oh, do you want to see it? And I was like, yeah, like let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm down. You know, like I'm not gonna. At a young age, I mean, I was like, I'm not gonna ask the girls at school to show me their fucking jais. You know what I mean? So it's like, I didn't want to get in trouble, you know. So it's just like if I had a friend, and at a young age too, it's like the internet was such a fucking like a power artifact. Like it felt like I was holding an infinity stone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you really could just look up like in one moment you could just be like world's largest pizza, and then you could just be like big boobs.
Yeah.
Like it was a gateway to another dimension.
Yeah.
And so he's like, oh yeah, like okay, we'll look it up. And I thought that he was gonna show me like pictures. I guess like what the equivalency would be is just like I don't know, like Playboy pictures or like stuff like that. Dude, for the longest time, I was terrified because the first real vagina that I ever saw, this woman was brutally masturbating, like, and she was all like fucking, you know what I mean? Like way in there with a fucking glass wand and shit like that. And I'm like, and the whole time he's like, it's pretty fucking cool, right?
Dang.
Dude, it took everything in me. I straight up was like, oh, my mom's calling me. Like I could not ride my bike fast enough to get home. And like,
Right? Isn't it
I
weird?
thought
how, like,
I thought she was in pain. Like I thought like that was like I thought he fucking got me. I thought he was just like, oh no, this is just a fucking gruesome video, like a live leak video.
and that's why they call it a gash.
Yeah, dude. It was so for the longest time, I genuinely believe that was my canon event that like stopped me from wanting to like hook up in high school. Like wanted to like get pictures. I swear to God, dude, I was like, dude, that looks so fucking menacing. Like it's a fucking hole.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't cute and adorable. It was a beautiful thing. It was menacing.
I think that might be, I don't know, because like I remember this like feeling something similar
Mm-hmm.
the first time I saw a vagina, and I remember being like, "That's not what I expected."
Yeah, it's like you have these weird things, like these weird expectations of you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you just learn to live with it, and then you go inside one day, and you're like, "Oh, I get it now."
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, unreal. Like it was so, like everything that led up to that moment of the first time was so like I said, like it's just like you go into like it's like when Aang discovers the Avatar state. You're just like, wow, like
Oh no.
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Dang.
And
I
it's-
mean, I don't know. Women are still a mystery to me.
Yeah,
You know,
fucking scary.
what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, man? But no, I mean, there was a lot of dudes that would just lie. In high school,
Yeah.
you know what's so crazy is that like you look at your time in high school and you're just like dude, like I believed that you were banging your fucking 15-year-old girlfriend while you're 15 in the fucking the drive-in. I'm like, wow, that guy was so cool. It's like those dudes, they held hands. Like,
See, this is the thing. Is like I feel like a lot of that stuff was like a lot of people said they did stuff like that,
mhm.
right? And obviously, no, like you know who's doing that stuff and who's not. But I feel like that a lot of that came from like I want to sound cool to my friends.
Yeah,
But
it's dick.
Then I feel like a lot of people heard that and were like, "Oh, that's what the other kids are doing. We got to go fuck in the movie theater. We got to go do this. We got to go, hook up in the school bathroom and shit like that." And every time like I heard something like that happen, I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot." Like,
Yeah, I never had interest. Like, of course, I liked, like I had one real high school girlfriend, and it's like, yeah, we made out and stuff like that. Like, PDA was unreal, But
Sure.
like I had no rush in like doing any of that kind of stuff. So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, I was always just like, I was pretty mellow, I want to say. Like, I wasn't like fucking fiending all the time for it. I wasn't always just like, we got to go do it now, you know? But it's like, I couldn't, like, especially as a teenager, I could not fathom like doing it in like a public place. You know, like,
Yeah.
holy shit. Like, what? Just like, what's going on at home? Like, why, where you can't just find some time, you know, at home
Yeah.
to do it, or one of your houses, or a friend's house, or something. Even a friend's house, I'm more okay with.
But you hate to admit it, like there was this weird hierarchy of just like, oh, that dude over there, has banged a lot of chicks. Like that dude over there is super cool because he's fucked a lot of chicks.
Is there though? Like,
But no, there's not. But like we all thought,
I lost my virginity at 14,
right?
which I feel like is pretty fucking young.
Yeah, it's very young.
Yeah, so I'm like, I remember telling people that, and I don't remember a lot of people being like, "What?" You
Yeah.
know, like, I felt like I was kind of
No,
behind.
no. It's like an innate like stud thing that you're kind of like portrayed to be like, wow, that dude fucks. Like, you're not like going out to like be best friends with the guy, but like there's like this weird, yeah, dude, like mad fucking respect because you're out here banging a bunch of ladies, which you probably aren't. You're probably just a good liar.
So I don't know. That, my thing was like, I never really cared about quantity. I was always about quality.
Not trying to tag him and bag him.
I'm not trying to get ugly chicks, man.
Right.
You know, sorry.
Right.
You know,
Right.
like that was always like my thing. Like, I don't want to be ashamed of a person that I slept with. You know, sorry.
I mean, it goes both ways. I mean, like,
Yeah, no, me too. I'm no prize. I mean, fucking.
no, I'm
thank
saying
you,
like
but
I'm saying like that's just like I don't know. It was definitely, but there was way more dudes that were willing to just go for it.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. My thing was just like, I never wanted to look back and have like a friendship or anything like tainted because of that. You know, I always wanted like any girl that I eventually got with, I made sure like I was incredibly attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like in any situation. There have been some that I'm like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. You know, not because like I don't find them attractive, but for a lot of other reasons, I'm just like, that was a bad idea. You know, but
Yeah.
you know, back then especially, I was just like, I don't want to be known for the guy that sleeps with a lot of girls. I want to be known for the guy that sleeps with a lot of hot girls.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, how'd you feel about that?
Like, what did I want? I just wanted to go home and jack off all day long. Like that guy was so good. I'm still that way, dude. Like here's my philosophy with anyone listening, and I think that you can take this to the bank. You, as a cis man, if you have a pair of dick and balls in your pants, and you're gonna make a real big decision, just empty them super quick. You always empty your balls. I genuinely believe that men could stop being fucking weird, could stop being cringe, can stop being making the dumbest decision of their life, could not get that tattoo, could not fucking do heroin. Like, just go empty your balls. And I hate that I have to say that, but that is the best advice that I could offer any teenage boys that just so happen to stumble on this show. Before you do some weird shit, before you make the cringest moment of your life, before you scare the hose, for lack of a better term, empty your balls.
Drain the sack
Drain
before
it.
doing crack.
Literally, dude, I promise you that everyone always says like, oh, it's not the same. Sure. But first of all, it's not even something you have to schedule. You could literally be with the boys. And if you're that depraved, you could be like, excuse me, gentlemen, take 30 seconds, empty your balls, and come back. And you're like, you know what? I am going to apply for ASU.
Empty your balls
Empty your
before
balls.
risking it all.
Honestly, I stand by that so much, dude. I think that needs to be a Basement Dweller t-shirt.
Empty your balls before risking it all.
No, just empty your balls. Just Basement Dweller. And then on the back, just empty your balls.
Support the show. Patreon.com/BasementDwellerProductions. Thank you all so much for the support. And now more of the Basement Dwellers.
I'm just saying, dude, like there's so many times, especially in my adult life, where I'm just like, I don't know, like, and then I go do that. And I was like, oh, I'm so good. Like, I'm so fucking good. Like,
trying to think of another one.
Like you know you know like I love empty balls, Jacob. I don't like full balls, Jacob. When I'm empty balls, Jacob, I'm the man that my parents wanted me to be. You know what I mean? Like when I'm full balls, Jacob, like I just such a loser. I have more of a clear head when my balls are empty.
Dang, do you remember like 2 years ago when you were like, or maybe like a year ago when you were like, I haven't jerked off in 3 months.
Yeah. I am. I do see the benefits of that too. And I'm not over here just fucking fiending it all day long. I'm just saying when it's time to make a super brash decision, empty your balls. That's all I'm saying. Like every time you go out with the boys, empty your balls first. Every time you're gonna go pick up, and everyone has that thought where they're like, "Oh, I don't know, like how I feel about this one." Empty your balls, and you're gonna be like, "You know what? I had a great time. Have a great night."
I've never done that.
Just try it out. Just try it
But
out.
what if I make the less fun decision after that?
That's the problem. I mean, look, you're gonna end up doing you. I'm just saying that I make better decisions when my balls are.
Oh, better
empty.
decisions, not the cool one.
Of course. But I'm just saying that a lot of it, because we're just dumb and we're full of cum, like it's
Dumb
just,
and full of cum.
that's another Basement Dweller t-shirt. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Basement Dwellers, dumb and full of cum, empty your balls on the back. I like that one. I'm no, dude. That's like, but like seriously, like genuinely. How many times in your life do you feel like you were like, you know what, I'm gonna talk to this person, and then you drain the nuts, and you're like, you know what, I'm cool with not talking to this person.
Yeah, but I feel like that's just the post-nut clarity. Don't get me wrong. You're definitely a more coherent person when after you've jacked off. Because how many times have you jerked off and then like the porn that you're currently watching that you just jacked off to, you're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
this is disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, like
No, but I'm saying that like, I'm not joking when I say that like when it came to like job opportunities, I empty my balls.
just I'm sorry, Jacob, we can't offer you the job. You just jerked off at the
No.
interview table.
No, I'm just saying like if I got a call, like for example, the job I'm at right now, I moved back from California to go to this job, and when they offered me the job, I was like, cool, let me get back to you, and then like I did what I needed to do, and then because of that, I was like, you know what? I'm rationally thinking about this. But here's the other thing. Here's the other caveat. I don't believe I would have moved back from California because we all know that I put my clown makeup on and I moved back for a lady. You know, I know, but you want to know why I did? Why did I move back, Christian? Because what didn't I do?
What didn't you do?
I didn't empty my balls.
Whatever, man. I'm glad you're back.
Me too. Oh no, me too. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm glad, but like I'm just saying. I don't want to spend too much time on this segment, but if you could take anything away for anybody, not even with balls, empty the lady bits. I mean, like just go, just go treat yourself is all I'm saying, and then really think about it. Like just when you're done.
I don't know. Is post-nut clarity a thing with girls?
Oh, for sure.
With women? I feel weird saying girls now. Do you feel weird saying girls?
Depends on the context.
I do. Every time I catch myself saying it, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women. Females.
I wish I had like someone like on lock right now. I could call and see, like we could ask them about like, does post-nut clarity exist for women?
We can get Kai over here right now.
Oh, she's busy.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, I would love to find that out. I mean, that has to. I mean, it definitely has to. And look, I'm just saying, I feel like I've had some sexual encounters where they've had post-nut clarity after. And they're like,
Oh, no.
oh, man, okay. Get
Damn.
off me.
No, that's not happened to you.
I'm sure they looked at me and they're like, oh.
Don't say that, buddy. Don't put yourself down.
Look, man, I'm a funny guy, and I would say that I'm on like, I got medium high riz, I would say.
Okay.
But being goofy is like the appetizer, right?
Okay.
But it's like, I feel like once it's said and done, you're kind of like, all right, just like I want to go to bed. Like I don't
What,
want to.
what kind of Riz I got?
I'd say you got medium. You got medium.
Not
Riz.
medium high.
No. Well, I don't know. When's the last time you've attempted to go Riz out?
I mean, I'm always doing it, kind of.
Like I will say that I am currently taking people on dates. So I mean, I'm definitely practicing the Riz. So it's like I think that you would do a good job but like you haven't done it.
I'm like a glider,
Uh-huh.
you know. Jacob's a biplane, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He can get himself started. He can go. I'm a glider.
Mm-hmm.
I need a running start.
Okay.
You know, I need to like kind of get myself,
Yeah.
and then I go. You know, and sometimes I crash horribly.
You don't crash horribly.
I have.
What's it?
Especially in college.
what's
But
it-
that was also
what
when I
was
got
your-
laid the most.
Okay, what was your college opening line?
I didn't have no. So that's the thing. It's like I don't do opening lines or anything.
So what do
like
you
that.
just hey?
Well, it's usually someone that I've been talking to for a couple days or something. Like
Yeah, but how do you start talking?
it was
to
like
them?
a girl in class or something like that. Like it's different for everybody.
So
Like,
give me an
one
example.
of
Like
the girls I fucking got shot down with was a chick that I talked to when I went to Flex when I was at NAU,
Mhm.
and she was also an art student. She was actually an art art teaching student. I think is what you would call it. She was learning to be an art teacher.
Okay.
And she was super cute, and she was all tatted up. And I approached her about it and talked to her about a little bit of art, and then we went on a date, and that was like cool and everything like that. And then I wasn't trying to like be with her. I just wanted to like hook up, and I just
Okay.
straight up asked her one day, like, "Hey, would you be open to this kind of situation?" And then she was like, "Fuck." I was like, "What?" She was like, "If you asked me like a month ago, I would have been down."
That's the worst.
She's like, "Right now, I'm kind of looking for a boyfriend," and I was like. I kind of just, I didn't want that, but I was also just like, fuck, like, you
Yeah.
know. But her telling me that also makes me think that was just her nice way of saying that she didn't want to hook up with me,
Yeah,
you know?
that's okay.
Because she said if you asked me a month ago, she would have been down.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool, but still not gonna.
I don't think that there's like a secret formula, like at all. Like I know that there are dudes who genuinely.
Oh, hold on, look.
Oh, hey, it's oh, it's our puppy.
You guys okay in here? You
Yeah.
guys need any snacks?
I don't think that there's like a secret formula to the.
Apparently you do, because you said you have opening lines and stuff.
I don't have opening lines. I'm just saying like
What's
okay.
your opening line, Jacob? We'll pretend we're on online dating.
Okay, and like we just matched.
What's your first message?
Hi, always HI. How goes it? Sunglasses.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Sunglasses emoji.
It's unique. I've never heard that.
Sunglasses emoji. Devil horns emoji. I really like your tattoos, or I think your style's super awesome. I think your
Okay.
dog is. You gotta saying hi, hello, wow, you're pretty.
Gosh, you're pretty.
Yeah, I mean, like I am a firm believer that you gotta set it up with like. There's a reason I didn't just blindly like you. Like there's something that I liked about
Like
you.
show that you like looked at their profile
Correct.
and like found something to be
Correct.
interested in.
And then, okay, so there's like,
Okay.
oh, okay.
So hi, I like your tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, how goes it? I think your
Oh.
tattoos are super cool.
Oh, thanks. I got them at this shop. Have you ever been?
No, I haven't. Where's it at?
It's in Tolleson.
Okay, cool. No, I got a lot of mine done on I think 99th and Olive. Is it just those tattoos? How many tattoos do you have?
Oh, and then I feel like they always say something like, "I've got 19, but you can't see all of them."
I totally understand. I actually have I have a traditional mom tattoo on my chest, so I like to hide that one. LOL. I think the secret
Oh my god, that's so cute. So you love your mom? Are you a mama's boy?
sometimes it depends on the day. That's what I'm saying. Like you literally just need to keep talking. Like that's like the secret. And I will say that there are people who are like, oh, I don't like dry textures, who are huge offenders of this, by the way, are huge. And I think that is the number one like reason that people just stop talking. But also you just got to keep in mind that like, you know what the secret is?
Huh.
You don't need to respond quickly.
Yeah.
You need to, so it's not like you said, it's not the quantity.
Mhm.
It's the quality of the received message.
Okay.
So it's like you don't need to just fire off LOLs. Like if you're messaging just LOL, you lost.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, and you can't say LOL and then go back and do a double text and say, so, you know, like you gotta just and people are always gonna be, oh man, this is what pisses me
That's
off.
what's
Is
always bothered me, dude. Like the whole like messaging ethics, like the messaging like
it
etiquette.
is a dance. It's a dance for sure. Like, but you have to feel they have to feel like you're interested. And you don't have to like be a Dutch Bros employee about it and be like, wow, that's so, you know what I mean? Like you just literally need to talk to them like a human being. That's it. Like that's
I feel like I've always been a dry texter. Not
okay.
like LOL or yeah or oh that's cool. That's crazy. Not like that, but I feel like I've always like I only recently started trying to get into like emojis and stuff like that because I notice people always think I'm mad at them or like that I'm being sarcastic or I'm being a dick. So I'm like I gotta like fluff this up a little bit. So
You absolutely do need to fluff it up just a little bit, but like it literally is just like a casual conversation that you would have with like, okay, I always think of it as like the first 10 to 50 messages should be as if you are talking to a coworker that you're meeting as a friend for the first time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you can't be weird. You can't say some sexual shit. You can't overshare. You're literally just being like, oh man, work. Am I right? Like, and it's like an interview question. It's like interviewing. You just ask basic questions.
I always hate when I see a profile that says give me your best pickup line or give me your lamest pickup line or anything like that. I'm like, why are we doing this?
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking cynical now, but
No, I mean it is a lot of pressure for sure. Like I genuinely believe that like me and Kaya actually like did like this whole like we were like looking at Facebook dating profiles together and just kind of like how we would rewrite them. I think that people definitely overshare 100%, and I think they put way too much expectations 100%. I'm definitely not saying like there's nothing wrong with saying like I don't do hookups. However, like when you like antagonize, it's like I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's like my
that's
whole.
also stupid. Honestly, like what are you even here for? Like if you're looking for a relationship, like understand like hookups are probably going to be part of that situation.
Man. Jesse met his wife and the mother of his 2 children on Tinder.
And I bet you she jumped that beautiful man the night they met.
Oh, dude, they totally jump bones, especially because he was visiting Hawaii.
Yeah, dude, he was like in the core still, wasn't he? He was like,
Oh yeah.
he was fucking beefed out, dude.
Oh, he was huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
a Marine.
I mean, mine's funny. I
No,
mean,
she
like,
took him down for sure.
oh, yeah, she took him down. Let's call him. No, mine's like, I don't know.
Are
Quirky.
you really gonna call him?
No. No, let's see. I had a line on here that said, I put, you know, music, photography, I put podcaster, but I put a little red flag next to it because I'm making the joke, like, oh, another white dude with a podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Want to be guitar player in Silly Goose.
Okay.
Ready to be like a brother to you with a sunglasses emoji.
Damn.
And then fun fact, I have a portrait of Danny DeVito on my thigh. That's it. Yeah, I literally just gave myself a little bio and a little ipso facto.
I think
I don't care that you love to smoke weed. I don't care that like you're my dog. I mean like cool. Like, okay, my dog, I love my dogs. Awesome. If you're looking to hook up, then swipe left. It's like that's so much pressure. Like
yeah.
don't put that and then you tell them that.
I'm not trying to show up to this date and hear about your dying eggs. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe that gives me.
Yeah.
I'm looking to settle down right now.
Yeah.
You know, my clock's running out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
But that's also the same thing where it's just like, I don't know. There are people who intentionally stir the pot. Like I'm honestly shocked. Like you have any kind of, you know, it's hard to explain, but it's like, especially like I've seen dudes profiles that are like, I saw one guy that straight up was just like, yes, I subscribe to the Top G thing. He's like what is it called? What's the War Room? The fucking, the Andrew Tate, like,
oh my God.
yeah, like straight was like, yes, I do. I believe in, you know, this energy. It's like, that's so much fucking pressure, dude.
See, but then you also see females who are like, I want a man's man. you know, I want a man who can fix my car and do this and that.
So,
and I'm
okay.
like, oh my God.
So I would take that as an opportunity that if I matched with that person, then I would just say something funny like define man's man, because yeah, I could change your tire, but I'm not killing a spider for you.
That's funny.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like any situation that I'm given, I'm call me fucking Darwin, dude. I'm like the X-Men Darwin. I fucking adapt. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here adapting. I don't care if you're a fucking.
I like how you said Darwin, and you could have gone with Charles Darwin, who like is famous for like his studies on like evolution.
No, Darwin
and
the
adaptation. You went with the X-Men.
Yeah, because that's
It's named after Charles Darwin.
But that's his superpower. His superpower is that he adapts.
That's funny.
So I'm just saying, like, empty your balls. Empty your balls definitely before you go on any dating site, for sure. Number one. Number two, have a nice, playful. I will do it for free. If you email tbdmanchild@gmail.com with a screenshot of your dating profile and a little factoid, like a FAQ sheet about you, I will make you free of charge a profile description. Because
we should rate dating profiles.
that would be fun. We should absolutely do an episode where we rate dating profiles.
I feel like it'll be funny because I feel like both of our like outlooks on like the same profile like would be so different.
Yeah.
I feel like you would.
Well, we
love
did that
one
kind
and I
of.
would
We
hate it.
we did that kind of like forever ago. But we did an episode where we listened to what was it, Bumble?
It was Hinge.
Yeah. So that would be cool. Like I'd be down with that. That sounds fun. But I think that it's a lot easier than people pretend that it. Or like they make it a lot more difficult than it really is, in my opinion.
I definitely do.
There's
I'm
a
horrible about that stuff.
Yeah, you just don't gotta fucking. Just don't stress out about it. Like it's literally like it's just for fun. Like,
I'm like,
even if I'm sorry, even if they're like, look, like we're not hooking up, like we're not doing like just okay, like if you like the person enough, like it's just this is for fun. But I'm also me and I love meeting new people. You know that I could go on 10 dates in a row and if none of them work out, I'm like, yeah, but 7 of those people are pretty cool and I want to be their friend.
no, that's fair.
So
I'm
it's
not
like,
I'm not looking to hook up with every girl that I talk to either. I mean, I'm always like, I don't know. Sex doesn't have that hold over me, so I'm not like.
yeah, I'm good.
But then at the same time, I'm also like, but going on a date sounds fucking nauseating.
why?
What's the point, man? I got a kid now.
Mm-hmm.
Got a kid now. I've dated a few women, you know, and
You gotta enjoy life.
sure, I'll enjoy life. But again, it's like I'm not trying to force anything. And I feel like dating profiles have a tendency to force a situation. You know, I'd rather just let it happen organically. Problem is, like, the shit that I do now, like 40K and like drawing and tattooing, doesn't put me in like the eye line of a lot of women, you know, so
Objection.
what?
I've like I said, I've been on a few dates. Of the dates that I've been on, not only have I talked about what we do,
Uh-huh.
I've also taken pictures of the cases
Uh-huh.
and I've talked about it. And they're like, "Oh, that's cool."
Dang, did you lie? Were you like, I painted all of these?
No, I don't do that anymore.
What?
Remember, I told you I used to tell girls that I painted that.
My painting?
I told you that.
My samurai painting?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
yeah,
You motherfucker.
yeah.
It has my initials on it. How'd
Well,
you?
They never noticed. But no. I say that me and my co-host, my roommate, best friend, I call you everything but Christian.
How many times did that painting get you laid?
One,
Okay.
maybe. Yeah.
All right, you owe me. You owe me one bone.
Me.
No,
Oh.
No.
Oh.
you got to throw me a bone.
Okay. Okay. I'll see what I can do then, I guess. But no, like you can't think of those as handicaps. Like you just got to be you can't be autistic about it and be like, "So there's the emperor." Like you can't do that, but
See, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that
but why?
because that's how my thing, right? Is I like knowing stuff, and if there's nothing else to talk about, and you show the slightest bit of interest, I'm gonna fucking talk about it.
Well, I promise you there's a million other things to talk about.
Of course. That's why I'm not out here like, hey, so I play Warhammer, and what do you think about that?
Yeah, no.
Do you?
You know what I said? I said, look at, so I'm like, oh, this is the room that we do the show in, and they're like, oh, that's cool, and I'm like, yeah. And then behind the camera, like, there's like my roommate's nerd stuff, and there's my stuff. He painted these, and they're like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, oh, it's a tabletop game called Warhammer 40K. It's just some nerd stuff, you know. And like, oh, cool. And then I just move on. Like I'm like, that's what you got to do. Just show. That's the other thing. Show that you have a passion of something, but don't flood the conversation with you.
Oh, I'm a flooded.
That's what I'm saying. You're self-sabotaging at that point.
No, I think I'm just like I said. I think I'm just cynical now, and I think I just don't give a shit if it happens either way. I'm just like, wasn't meant to be. Baby.
I mean, would you date someone who was into 40K?
Sure,
Okay.
why not?
Would it bother you if they were more into it than you were?
If they're what?
More into it than you were?
No, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
I would love that. But again, where's that going to happen?
It can happen.
It could happen.
So you are being very cynical about it.
I guess.
Yeah, man, relax. Just have fun. That's the best piece of advice. Just have fun. Everyone puts all these weird fucking things on dating. Like, just fucking go have coffee. That's it. Go have coffee and talk.
I hate coffee.
I'm just saying.
Just kidding. I don't.
Like that. Like I will say, as an adult, things to avoid: movie theaters.
Oh.
Don't do movies on a first date. Dinner that is like at more than $30 a plate, in my opinion,
Avoid that.
for the first date.
Okay.
Because my thing is that you want to do something that is in public, you want to do something that is not loud, and you want to do something that usually, in my opinion, does not involve alcohol.
That
Because
does not involve alcohol.
that does not involve alcohol. Because I think that what happens is that a lot of people on their first date just slam fucking shots, and then they hook up or whatever, and they have like this weird fixation in their head. They're like, oh, this person's super cool, and like, oh, we had so much fun. And then you wake up the next day and you're like, well, I'm sober, and this person said that they put ketchup on their eggs, and now I fucking hate them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like I think that you should avoid alcohol, you should avoid weed. Like, if some dude hits you up and they're like, oh, you can come over and smoke weed, nah, bro. Like, and I will say, whoever's idea it was should pay for the first date. So if I say my idea is get coffee, and she goes, that sounds good, I'm paying for the coffee. But if I go, let's get coffee, and they go, oh, well, you know, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think like, oh, I don't like drinking caffeine that late at night. But like, why don't there's this really cool, I don't know. There's like this pop-up taco stand in downtown Phoenix. That'd be cool. I'm like, oh, cool. Like,
So how do you finesse that into them paying?
so you always gotta. It's all about common courtesy. Like, I think that every time I'll be like, oh, but don't be weird about it. Don't be like, I insist, like, let me pay for it. But you got to do the courteous thing and be like, oh, and they're like, oh, no, don't worry about it. And they're like, you got to go like, are you sure? Yeah, no problem. Well, thank you. Like, you don't got to be weird. You got to be like, no, like, I insist, like, please, like, no. You get 2 attempts. But I do think I'm always going to pay for the fucking first date. Always. That's just what's always happened. But it is nice, like, to at least have them even pretend and be like, oh, I got it. You know? I'm just saying, like,
No, you make a fair point.
but I also don't think that it's like, you know, like, I don't think that it's anyone's real responsibility to do it. I think it's just whoever wants to be more kind, or whoever just beats you to it.
I don't know, man.
What?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't hold the same luster that it used to have.
The same luster.
Like, yeah, just dating just sounds fucking horrible to me.
And get you
Going out with someone that I don't even know,
yeah, it's the point.
hoping that something will come out of it. Yeah, but here's the thing: is like I've met lots of people who I hate after a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, lots of people that I was super cool with, and then like glass shatters like a year in, and I'm like, wow, I cannot stand you.
Yeah, I mean, that's just,
You
but
know?
that's so common. That's just what happens.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
That's what-
trying to waste time, dude. I want it. I'm ready for my fairy tale relationship.
I would say that,
You know
but,
what I'm saying?
but I would also say that by that logic, you're wasting time by not doing anything.
No, because again, like I'm not. It. if I'm pursuing it, then all the energy that I spend into pursuing it is a waste of time to me if it's not working. So I look at it like if I just kind of don't give a shit, right, and I just let it happen naturally one day, then I didn't waste any time because I was just chilling, being me, doing me, and then this cool thing happened, and now I have this cool person to hang out with.
Yeah, but wouldn't you say that it's like a gamble though? Like what? Like isn't that what it always is? Is just like because by that logic, inevitably, like any situation could be like that. Any situation could sound perfect, and then again, a year from now, it could not be perfect. So it's like essentially what you're saying is that it's almost like you have to find a way to guarantee that 10 years from now you're still with this person, which you can't do. You just can't do. So it's like you don't want to deprive yourself of a potential opportunity because you're worried that there's one thing that like bothers you.
No, that's the thing. I wouldn't not be with someone because of one thing. You know, if I hate someone, it's because of a lot of things. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I don't like the idea of forcing it. I
Right.
feel like if it's going to happen naturally, then you'll know.
Yeah, but that's what dating is.
Yeah, true. Well, no, because I don't think blind dates are natural.
Well, it's not a blind date. You vet each other first before you meet. Like, I get to every person I've ever got taken on a date. I've at least talked to them for at least 2 or 3 days before I meet them in person. I've never once in my life been like, "Hey, I'm here. You want to meet up?" Like I've never done that. It's definitely not.
Fuck, man. I don't know.
I mean, we just have different things. It's fine.
I'm just good on it, honestly.
That's
Like,
fine.
I'm
And
just
that,
like,
yeah. No, that's cool. I mean, it's the same thing. Like, I also hate if there's people out there that are giving you shit for it. It's like, as long as you're happy, man, I'm happy. So it's like, whatever.
that's what I'm saying.
So,
I'm happy where I'm at.
cool. I'm all right. I'm getting there. One date at a time. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't want people to put so much pressure on themselves. It makes me sad. It makes me sad when people are just like, no, you know, I'm just a ugly sack of potatoes. And it's just like,
Oh, I ain't ugly.
no,
All right.
no, I'm not saying that. I didn't
First
say,
and foremost.
yeah, no. I'm just saying
Not
that there
ugly.
are people who want to get out there, but they have like these weird limitations on themselves. And again, it's just like, I think people are just really afraid of rejection. And it's like, I've been rejected loads of times. And it's just like, you move on. Like that part's not weird to me. It's like getting fired from a temp job. You're just like, okay, bye. Thank you. Cool. Moving on.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that the thing about being a fear of rejection is that it's not just the rejection that is what's making someone feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay, understand that. I think everyone's afraid of rejection, and I think that some people are more susceptible to, you know, outside opinion more than others, and a lot of people look at rejection as, you know, people who are already like insecure or like worried are gonna look at rejection like I was right about myself,
Yeah.
like I'm not shit,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. I'm
Yeah.
great.
It's hard. it is hard for some people. I mean, just because it's easy for me doesn't mean that it's easy for everybody. And like, I totally understand that. And it does suck. I don't know. Like, I just try to tell people, it's like, man, you just bounce back. Like, it's just like,
You're always right about yourself.
yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, I was in a relationship for 2.5 years and it sucked, you know, but it's just like to leave that. But it's like, you take your time and then you do stuff. Like, you just, when you're ready, you know, like, just because something doesn't work out after X amount of time, you know, doesn't mean it's going to be like a forever thing.
Jacob, you're walking through the plaza,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
You see a girl, right?
No.
She's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You, in your brain, think that's the woman of my dreams,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
You happen to walk past each other,
Mm.
right? And for no reason, no particular reason, she walks by and she looks at you and she gives you like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah.
Right? She
Yeah.
keeps walking though.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Honestly, I probably don't do anything.
Really?
I'm like, hi, you know, just like, it's gotta feel like opportune. Like it definitely does. It totally, that's why I'm also a firm believer that there's no such thing as the one person. I think that you have a million ones. I genuinely believe that there's more than one person in there. It just depends on time and place. So it's like, if you're talking like what I think you mean, which is just like, I like have this weird feeling, But my thing is that I just wouldn't, in all honesty, I wouldn't know what to say. Like if it was like a hi, because to me that's just common niceness. So I'm trying to think like what would I do in that situation? If she's like, oh hi, and I'm like, oh hi, and she keeps walking.
Yeah.
See, like I play the scenario in my head where I'm like, any situation I try to get her attention. Like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say, like, I think that you're super pretty. I know I'm some stranger, and I don't really expect this to go that well, but I just can't shake the feeling that I just wanted to let you know that. I'm not sure what you're doing this Saturday, but I was wondering if maybe you wanted to maybe get some coffee or something. Like that's the only that's like the
And
only.
then she goes, "Yeah, bro, that sounds dope."
I'd be like,
Fuck yeah.
and she's and she's a man. Hell yeah, dude! Like fuck yeah, ideal. No, I
Okay,
mean,
so
but
okay, I'll tweak the situation a little bit.
Okay.
What if it's like, she does like, oh hi,
Hi.
right? And you do hi, and she keeps walking, and you notice a $20 bill fall out of her back pocket. I feel like that gives you kind of an in.
Yeah, but how close to payday am I?
You just got paid, but it's all gone already.
I could really use that $20. No.
$20 or the love of your life?
I think I've done worse shit for $19, man. Okay, okay. I'd be like, excuse me, ma'am. Are you the ma'am?
Sure.
Okay, so ma'am.
Yes.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Look, when you were walking, there was a 20 that fell out of your purse, and I just wanted to make sure that you had that. I'm definitely sure that you probably need that just as much as I need it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, cool. See if that's how she responded, I'd be like, cool, like, oh, good, because there's nothing I can do. Like in a haste, I feel rushed. I would just be rushed. I was like, oh, there's a missed opportunity.
Wait. Come back.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, I actually had $25 on me.
I only saw the 20.
Did you take $5?
I did not take the $5.
Are you sure?
You know, I'm gonna be real with you, is I almost thought about not giving you the 20 at all. So like, I find it would be like a little silly that if I kept the 5 out of the 25. So I just found the 20.
Well, it was a $20 bill and a $5 bill, so it's like,
You know what I could do is, if you wanted to, like I don't have the $5, but if you really needed that $5, I can get. If you want to go, are we at the mall? We can go to like a food court right now.
Yeah.
You want to maybe get like some Starbucks? I got you. If you were,
oh,
yeah.
I do like Starbucks.
Cool. So like, how about I just get you a coffee and we'll call it even?
All right, we'll call it even.
But I didn't steal your $5.
Dang, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I just like talking to people.
Turn a
though.
bad situation into a good situation.
I like talking to people a lot. It's like my favorite thing to do.
And then what if she was like, "No, I know you took my $5," and she started making a scene.
I'd be like, I then okay. So if she starts making a scene, I'm just like I fucking walk away. I'm just like,
just take the 20 back.
yeah, you know what? And then I fucking
You're paying me $20 for this inconvenience.
yeah. I'm like, wow, lady, here's $10. Like you need it more than I do, apparently. Holy fuck.
Fuck,
So
man.
yeah, I genuinely think that I know that people have social anxiety. I know that the fear of just like saying something stupid is petrifying, and I'm lucky enough to just not have that. But what I'm saying, as somebody who doesn't have that, I'm not even going to tell you that the worst they're going to say is no, because people can be very cold. But what I will say is that, you know, like what's the Wayne Gretzky thing? You miss all the shots you don't take. So as long as you're not like, pardon me, madam, can I sniff your toes? Like, as long as that's not the first thing you fucking say. Right. I mean, that's later. That's for later. But, you know, like if you honestly, dude, hi, my name is Jacob. Okay. Even if she's like, okay.
That's a stupid name.
Wow, you sound like a really fucking mean person. And
I'm
then-
actually the nicest person.
Oh, ugh. Let me go get my friend Christian. You guys sound exactly alike. Both of you just
That's the bone you throw me.
yeah. Both of you just fist fight each other until one of you comes.
You should talk to my friend Christian. He's also always right.
Yeah, there you go. This was a good one. I had a blast talking about relationship advice. I mean, we're definitely not the ones to give it, but I liked this conversation. That was
I
nice.
hate women. They've always hurt me, and they always will.
I am obsessed with women, and I love them very much. And beat me up.
Also, all that stuff.
Yeah, I can't make up my mind. It depends on the
I'm
situation.
somewhere in between. I'm at one end of both extremes all the time.
Right in the sweet spot right there. Let's wrap this up. Patreon.com/Basement Dweller Productions. If you want to support the show, we have $5, $10, $15 subscriptions. $15 makes you a Basement Bay. That earns you a custom 1-of-1 drawing by Christian that will be mailed to you. It's just to support the show. We're only making 100 of them, so act now while supplies last. Follow all of our socials at the links down below. Anything else?
What was the thing you said earlier? Drain your balls.
Oh, yes.
Don't forget.
Drain your balls. If anyone wants to throw me a t-shirt design for that, I would love a Basement Dwellers Drain Your Balls t-shirt. You will be compensated for that. I think that's an excellent idea. Episode 100 will be here before you guys know it, and we would love some suggestions. Again, that is tbdmanchild@gmail.com. If you have any ideas on what we could do for episode 100, I mean, I'm sure it'll be great regardless, but we'd love to hear from you guys, the fans. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to listen to us goofballs here. We hope you guys enjoy more of the set now that you can actually see it with some good angles. Christian, you're my best buddy. I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
And we will see you guys next week. Goodbye.
If you like what you heard, type into their Instagram and Twitter. The information's right below with their email.
It's time you bit the bullet and started caring about something with all your heart and energy.
Be sure to log into the channel by subscribing and check out the previous episodes. But until then, we'll see you next week with a new one. We out for now.